I guess it's cool, you know. But it's damn fool back at you like I left something. You know what I'm saying? Back for the first time, and I don't have to put no radio voice on, man, because I'm just telling a story. But I do want to make the story flow smooth, um, make it palatable for the person to listen to, and a few important people to listen to. You know, first of all, this ain't my first hoorah. You know what I'm saying? I'm not on here to come on with the holier than thou type of message because the industry that I'm having difficulties with been an industry that been wanting to be a part of since I was 9. I'm 40 years old now, and so somebody might look at this and say, "Oh, he's just another attention whore trying to, make a quick buck or trying to find something to talk about." You know what I'm saying? To elevate himself. You know, he trying everything. I mean, you could say that, man. You could dig through every little morsel of my brain, and it may be a little bit of something there. I don't think it is, but it may be a little something there that longs for attention. But trust me, if what I'm telling you, first of all, I'm gonna put a disclaimer out there and say nothing I'm saying on this thing is true. This is the alternate reality, an alternate universe, and I'm speaking from a character point of view. And that character name is that damn fool. He is nobody, no other character that I deal with. So he's not a rapper. He's not a podcaster. He's not an interviewer. That damn fool is that damn fool. And he's speaking from his own point of view. The reason I put that disclaimer out there, man, you know, somebody might try and, uh, like I say, people say you have power in words. You know what I'm saying? And the cruel joke that powerful people try to play could possibly be, not is, but could possibly be for you to create your own poison or your own prison or your own drug or whatever. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't want to go in there signing my particular signature, even though I'm speaking in first person. I'm speaking in first person from a character. So let's get that straight. And as this character, I would not come to you with something fake. Coming with something fake to get on would be the last thing I would ever think about doing. Not even a fabricator story. So I'm keeping names anonymous. I'm keeping neighborhoods anonymous. I'm keeping cities anonymous. You know what I'm saying? Because it's people. I don't even want people in my circle to know what this is, or to even know it's me, even though I ain't hiding my voice or nothing like that. So the topic I'm on is the topic of mind control and mental illnesses. And this story, like every other story, has a beginning, has a plot, has an end, has I guess a plot, a villain, you know, supporting cast. So names are being left out. You know, people are gonna, be be a little, will be a little pissed off about it, but it is what it is. You know, and based on where I am and the point of telling the story. Oh, this is a long intro, baby. So just ride with me. The point of telling the story, man, is I have children. You know what I'm saying? That they don't know about mind control. I didn't even know about mind control, even though I would see it all the time. I didn't understand the language that it was wrote in. You understand? So I was taking it at face value and not understanding that it's in the details what you're missing. You understand what I'm saying? And everything is a great big mind control, mind fuck. But since everybody is wrapped up in it, they can't realize what it is. And that's a beautiful place, man, to be in that bliss. It's a beautiful place, you know. Wake up every day, you know, not worried about nothing but eating and fucking. You know what I'm saying? And keeping your mind on your business, where you don't have small entities and different things fucking with you. I don't want to start off too heavy. So I'm not gonna stay in the celebrity realm. I'm not gonna go to the celebrity realm and the YouTube realm just yet. Right now I'm focused on I guess the reason why I'm doing this. And at some particular point in time, my kids get older, and if my life don't turn around at some particular point, or some untimely demise, they'll want to know what their dad was dealing with. And it's never a perfect time. For one, I don't spend enough time with them to just spring up a conversation about what I'm dealing with. It will eventually come out, hopefully, but it has to be an in-depth, in detail thing for my children to be able to grasp hold to. So hopefully, you know, they'll find something to lead them into the direction, find this recording and say, man, I ain't know my dad was dealing with all that, man. And I didn't know he was that nuts, or I believe him. You know what I'm saying? Part two is I know some other people that are dealing with the similar things, which really tripped me out, because the minute I started realizing what I was going through, I started bumping into, you know, different videos on YouTube about people dealing with similar things. So the thing about this mind control is, I seriously don't believe that everybody is dealing with the exact same thing. And these increasing number of suicides is not a coincidence. It's a lot of messages of suicide in everything. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of failed attempts. It's a lot of people going to different places, and you know, like, it's a lot of bad mouthing religion. Like, I've never seen in my life how so many people just out of the blue became less religious and more spiritual. This happened. I would say I noticed this phenomenon around, I would say, like 2003, and then with the rise of Bill Maher, you know, and his outspoken statements, and you know, different people, you know, Joe Rogan, and you know what I'm saying, then the conscious community getting the grip, you know, coming up in the game, you know, and for some reason, everybody that's outspoken is anti-religion. Not saying that that's a bad thing or a good thing. I'm just saying, ain't it a fucking coincidence, bro? You know what I'm saying? So, if people can't see the correlation between that and mind control, I don't know what to tell you. Racism, huge. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, it's just like, sometimes you might just want to hear a lot of truth, you know, and racism got an ugly past. You know, we ain't gonna act like it doesn't exist, and it should be spoken about, and sometimes it's spoken about in a fucked up manner. But sometimes a person that's giving the message, dude, you just can't you can't turn a YouTube video up while you're at work and listen to these dudes talk all this intelligent shit, but can't call a man, you know, without just getting really, really racially divisive. You understand what I'm saying? Or, you know, different groups like motherfuckers going into, you might hear a woman just bashing men, just why women need to be liberated, this here and that there, this here and that there, and a woman might just want to listen to it because the woman says she want to have sex with two men. Or she might just have a freaky fetish or something that lure you in. But when you get there, you hear about how negative men are, and you build a wall. You build a perception. Same thing with men. You get around men, and the men bash the women or whatever. So you see these people building up these walls, and everybody's picking a side. So the best way I can put it is like that movie Divergent. You understand what I'm saying? Where they have these different factions, and you get with a faction, but if you're divergent, nobody wants you. You understand what I'm saying? I feel like I'm divergent, and uh, so yeah. With that being said, and it's real shallow and real light, man. I came up today and I said, I don't have a lot to. I have a lot to talk about, but I have too much, and I have the attention span of a 2-year-old, man, a fucking baby. So I'll be all over the place. You know what I'm saying? So keep these things in 15-minute increments, and start off just speaking your piece. But other than my children, my family members, you know what I'm saying, that um, that notice a huge change in my behavior and the letdown from my friends and family, because I come from, in my opinion, a pretty prestigious upbringing, and when I say that, I'm not saying my people were rich. I'm not saying I was the most intelligent individual, but my life was my life, and I knew how to make it better. I knew how to take risks. I knew how to take chances. I knew when to step back. I knew when I was winning. I knew when I was losing. You understand what I'm saying? So when I say prestigious, I was very I guess my strength through all this was my intuitiveness, as well as I was a trendsetter. You know what I'm saying? So I started a lot of movements. A lot of movements got started on behalf of me and what I put down. And that's just not bragging. That was just confirmation that I was supposed to be the guy who I always felt like I was. So that fall from grace was a big one. It was a huge one for me, because I never walked in the shoes or the mind state of a loser. And now I don't have shit. You understand what I'm saying? So if you think I'm one of them guys that can talk positive and think positive, I can. I'm always positive. No, stopped up. But yeah, I'm always positive. But the thing is, I don't have anything. You understand what I'm saying? So these things are affecting me in a negative way, and I have to be able to speak on it. So with that being said, I guess I'm gonna check out, man. And with so if you listen and you say, man, you want to know what's the whole point of this? If you still here, good. Most motherfuckers gonna burn out. It's all good. But if you still here, I'm doing it for my kids, other people that are similar to me that I need to connect with. Um, and my ultimate goal when all this is over is for somebody, I don't care where they are, if they're on their deathbed, or if they're at liberty to speak, or if they're blind and don't know what's going on, they can say, hey, I believe that dude, because I know what the fuck he talking about. He ain't talking out the side of his neck. That shit is real. The shit that he's saying is legit. And when that happens, I'll say, okay, maybe I'm doing the right thing. But it could be a suicide mission, which I hope is not. And so anyway, I'm checking out. 15 minutes up.